The Silver Cup Handicap Chase is a 0 to 133 miles. Ground pounder up the top for Joshua Sutherland is the favourite. Barra Sounds, Hammersmith, War Secretary, Nisnas, Close Action, Lapdog, Warty, Schechter, Sir Query, Stu James, Majestic Miles, Sane Glen White, I think that's how you pronounce it, Daniel, Drummonshaw, Boy, Larwood Miss, Refreshed, and Jorata. Hunter's Prey, Elvin Cat and Julius Irving for Jamie Hopkins. Field of 19. And they're set and racing. Larwood Miss, flat-footed. Off the track there is Majestic Miles, around that bend. Maybe that's something we could clean up in the SO7 version of the league, is races starting on bends. Unless, of course, in real life it does happen at some of these tracks, but one would think those days are over in real life. And it's Sir Query, easy leader at the moment from Stu James. War Secretary third. Oh, one's fallen there. It's Angerata is out of the race early. Sorry about that to the trainer. So take the next. Fairly even pace at the moment. The leaders are... The jockeys are sitting quite patiently, but the bottom half of the field, the jockeys are a little bit more busier on their horses. Now they all seem to be calming down. Caught wide on the track there. I'd say it's Close Action. It is number 6 with Hunter's Prey just inside of it. So go over that one. And then over the 6th. So there's some here close together. And Stu James leads. So go over. Oh, there's another one fallen there. It's Julius Irving. So 2 fallers early in the race. Past some advertising there. And over the 8th. Stu James leads, rounding the home turn for the first time from Sir Query, War Secretary 3rd, Schechter 4th, Drummonshaw Boy, Elvin Cat Refreshed, and Nisnas, Ground Powder, Sane Glen White, Barra Sounds, Hammersmith, Hunter's Prey as they take the next. Then we've got Lapdog, Warty, Close Action and Larwood Miss. 14 furlongs left to run. They run up the home straight here at Ascot. And they take the 10th. And everyone jumped that well. Past the furlong pole. And the big screens and the crowd cheering in earnest for their horses. And past the winning post. Lap to go, 12 furlongs. Sir Query leads with Stu James. They've been doing it together. 3rd is War Secretary, Schechter, Drummonshaw Boy, Elvin Cat, Refreshed, Ground Powder, Nisnas, Majestic Miles, Hunter's Prey, Barra Sounds, Sane Glen White, been midfield throughout, Barra Sounds, Hammersmith, Lapdog, Warty, Close Action and Larwood Miss at the tail. Stu Gray. They take this 12th and was leading, but Sir Query moves up, pokes the neck in front. 3rd is War Secretary on the fence, has had a quiet run. Trainer will be feeling confident from there. Out wide of Drummonshaw Boy, Elvin Cat between them. So take that one. They're all jumping well. Ground Powder's there. Majestic Miles. The white with the red cap there between runners. But it's Sir Query still running well with Stu James, War Secretary, Drummonshaw Boy, Elvin Cat. Those 5 have just got a small break on the rest of the field. Oh, and that one there, Drummondshaw Boy jumped that last one like a Russian pole vaulter. But it's Sir Query still holding the lead, getting scrubbed along now. Oh, one's fallen heavily. Oh, a couple have fallen there. Refreshed and St. Glen White are out of the race. That's unfortunate. 4.5 furlongs left to run. 3 to get over. Over the third last they go. And it's Sir Query, Drummondshaw Boy, Stu James together. Schechter moving into the race. Also War Secretary, Majestic Miles, Elven Cat, Ground Pounder, Nisnas, Hunter's Prey, Close Action, Barra Sounds. Over the second last they go. Hammersmith's been pulled up. And it's Drummondshaw Boy in front now at the 2 furlong. 1 more to get over. Fingers crossed for these leading trainers. It's Drummondshaw Boy in front from Sir Query. Up and over they go. Stu James, Schechter. But this one's over inside the half. And Drummondshaw Boy for Jim Murray's full of running. Stu James, that's a handy horse for Hollywood Hinton. As they run on down to the line, and Drummondshaw Boy will win from Stu James. Majestic Miles, a nice grinding third. Be an interesting race. I wouldn't mind re-watching that so I can watch the race more than call. But Drummondshaw Boy, Jim Murray, congratulations first. Stu James, Hollywood Hinton second, and congratulations there. That's a good horse. Majestic Miles, Stu Gray. Stu's been around the mark, hasn't cracked a winner today. Unlucky. 4th, Sir Query, Colin Clark. Good to see Colin get a little bit of cash. And 5th, if it scrolls back up in time, it's a race between the timer and the clock, and 5th is War Secretary Paul Rhodes.